Top 5 Big Fires in the World. Stay tuned till the end for the shocking truth. Fire has shaped history in ways we can't ignore. From ancient Rome to modern Australia, these 5 deadly fires left lasting impacts. Stay tuned to discover their shocking causes and devastating tolls. Number 5. The Great Fire of Rome. The Great Fire of Rome began on the night of July 18, 64 CE, in a densely populated area of the city. It raged for the 6 days before being properly controlled, only to reunite and burn for another 3 days. The fire destroyed much of Rome, including iconic districts and temples. The cause remains uncertain, with theories ranging from accidental ignition to deliberate arson, potentially ordered by Emperor Nero, though this claim lacks conclusive evidence. Casualties and losses. The fire left thousands homeless, with unknown exact death tolls due to incomplete records. The financial losses were immense, as significant sections of Rome had to be rebuilt, though exact figures remain speculative. Duration. It took 9 days to completely extinguish the fire. Number 4. Great Chicago Fire. The Great Chicago Fire began on October 8, 1871, allegedly caused by a lantern accident in a barn, though the exact cause remained debated. It consumed much of the city, fueled by wooden structure and strong winds, and left Chicago in ruins. The fire reshaped the city's architecture and led to stricter fire safety codes. Casualties and losses. Approximately 300 people died, and over 1,000 were left homeless. The estimated financial loss was $200 million, equative to several $billion today. Duration. It took about 2 days to control the fire. Don't miss this video, it's a must watch. Number 3. Peshtigo Fire. Occurring on the same day as the Great Chicago Fire, the Peshtigo Fire in Wisconsin is considered the deadliest wildfire in US history. It was ignited by a combination of dry conditions, strong winds, and human activity, possibly linked to land-clearing fires that spiraled out of control. The fire swept through forests and towns, consuming everything in its path. Casualties and losses. The fire killed an estimate 1,500 to 2,500 people, caused damage estimate at $169 million at the time. Duration. It lasted just 1 day, but had devastating impacts. Number 2. London's Great Fire. The Great Fire of London began on September 2, 1666, in a bakery on Pudding Lane. A combination of wooden buildings, flammable materials, and dry conditions allowed the fire to spread rapidly, engulfing much of the central London. The fire marked the end of the medieval city and beginning of modern London, as rebuilding efforts emphasizes fire-resistant construction. Casualties and losses. Surprisingly, fewer than 10 deaths were officially recorded, though the true number is believed to be higher. Financial losses were estimated at $10 million, a staggering sum for the time. Duration. The fire raged for 4 days. If you've enjoyed this so far, make sure to subscribe. And now we unveil the most devastating inferno of them all. Number 1. Australian Black Saturday Bushfire. On February 7, 2009, the Black Saturday bushfire devastated the state of Victoria, Australia. Spread by combination of extreme heat, high wind, and arson, the fire were among the most destructive in Australia history. Entire towns were wiped out, and the event exposed the growing threat of climate change-driven disasters. Casualties and losses. A total of 173 people lost their lives, and over 2,000 homes were destroyed. The financial damage exceeded 4 billion Australian dollars. Duration. The fire burned for several weeks, with major blazes taking weeks to fully contain. There were many other fires could have made this list, including the 1906 San Francisco earthquake fire, the 1942 Bombay Dockyard fire, the 2017 Grenfell Tower fire, the 2010 Tianjin warehouse, exploding, the 1991 Oakland Hills fire,